Yo, what's good, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another one. And we finally reached our 1,000 subscriber. Ding, 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 ding. It has been a struggle to get here, let me tell you. So I've had my YouTube page up for a year. This is the funny part. So I created it last year and I never touched it. I put like one video up and said, hey man, I'm gonna start a t-shirt business and follow my journey, and that's where I left it. Because I thought, well, I'm not really a YouTuber like that, I wanted to focus on building my business first and learning all the ins and outs, good stuff, the bad stuff, how to cut a couple corners in a positive way. So I wanted to have enough experience before I got on trying to tell people, man, do this and do that, and and so it happened for me a little bit quicker. The good thing was, it's t-shirts is just another element to what I was doing previously. So it kind of goes hand in hand, and it worked out for me. So I focused on building my brand more, and I built it on Facebook, built it on Instagram. Now I had another Instagram, a music one. I've had a couple of them, and so it's probably still up there now. So I had an Instagram page that had like 30-some thousand followers that was all music related. So I thought to myself, you know what? I want to change in my life. I've been this artist, my entire life, and what can I be outside from that? All of my friends are based off of that music stuff, like who I can give a beat to and who I can mix or master something for free. But I felt like I didn't really have any really true friends, but maybe a couple. And yeah, we only need a couple true ones, right? But I felt like I've lived that life my whole life. I'm gonna get away from that Instagram. I'm gonna build a new one. And so I started a beat Instagram, a beat page, right? When I say beat page versus my music page was just all of my albums that I had previously released, singles and things like that. It focused on a lot of the film stuff that I did. And so when I created a beat page, what the funny part was, I didn't want anybody to know that I was the person making beats. I've made beats, I've produced for so many people, so many well-known people, but I didn't want anybody to really know that, because I thought, well, if they know it's me making beats, then they might say, you know what, you make better beats than you actually sing, or you actually sing better than you make beats. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna separate it, create a whole different name. And that's how I came up with this Jay Garday name. Now the Jay Garday name, it was more of a joke. So when my kids were little, my daughter and my son, I have two other children. So when they were little, we used to come up with these funny names, and they were actor names, or we'd be walking in public and we'd pretend the paparazzi was following us and stuff like that, right? And I was always overboard. I'd be, duck down, and I'd cover them with blankets, and they're like, what's going on, Dad? I'm like, the paparazzi's following me. So anyway, that's how the Jay Garday name came about. It's gonna sound really stupid, but I'm gonna do it, because this is me, this is who I am, right? So you deal with it. So every time I call my daughter, I'd be like, man, it's Jay Garday, right? And she'd be like, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. It was a joke, it was a running joke, and I stayed with it. So my beat page was Jay Garday Beats. And then so I thought, okay, COVID hit, obviously, right? So I said, now I'm going into the fashion game. Let me change it. Now it's gonna be Jay Garday Beats Fashion Apparel. I was like, man, this is way too damn long. No one's gonna be looking at this. And so I started to shave it little by little. So I took off Jay Garday Beats, then it was Jay Garday Fashion Apparel. I was like, it's still too long. Then I took off Apparel, and it was Jay Garday Fashion. So finally, I said, you know what? I'm everybody's homie. I'm everybody's buddy. Man, I'm the t-shirt buddy. So I changed and dropped the whole Jay Garday thing. That's how I came up with I'm the t-shirt buddy thing. So anyways, informing that and showing my process, it grew way faster than I thought on Instagram and Facebook. YouTube was my struggle. And I later learned this because, I knew this from music is that, you want to stick to one niche or however you want to pronounce that. You want to stick to one niche, and that's what helps the algorithm recognize what it is that you're doing. That's what it feeds it to these people that are looking for your particular video or hashtags or whatever, right? I'd never done that with my YouTube. That's where I struggled the most, because I felt like I'm treating my YouTube the same way that I treat my Instagram and Facebook. I'm just showing my whole entire life. YouTube isn't recognizing this, isn't liking this. I have friends, other influencers saying, man, look, stick to one niche, whatever, and it'll grow faster. But I just was like, I don't want to. I'm gonna keep it the same way, and it'll grow organically, however slow, however fast it's supposed to. And so my main goal, and I know it's small to so many people, I really started to attack YouTube in February. So February, even though, mind you, I had it for a year, I never touched it really. I said February, I'm focusing on YouTube. We're gonna build that, connected with another influencer. who you guys previously saw I used to work with. And he thought the same thing, man, let's build this YouTube thing. And so from February to now, it's taken me this long because I think I only had a couple of followers prior to that, and not many at all. And so 5 months worth of work of me grinding day in and day out and studying what the SEO is about, studying hashtags, learning this algorithm, what works, what doesn't, different times, like when my videos are hitting, when they're most viewed and things like that. It's a lot of work. It's a grind. And so a couple weeks back, I think I was at 700 and something, maybe 750 subscribers. So I have vidIQ. So vidIQ is it's associated to YouTube. It kind of helps you with your analytics, gives you SEO stuff. If you pay for a subscription, it'll help you boost as far as hashtags, not boosting with fake followers and things like that. So a couple weeks ago, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna upgrade. I'm gonna just pay for this yearly plan. I think it was like 400 something bucks. I just did it, and I noticed that it opened up a bunch of options where I was able to get better hashtags that actually work. I was able to do a lot with my SEO stuff. And so I went back to the very first videos, redid everything, the hashtag, the SEO stuff. And so in a matter of maybe 2 weeks, I've gone from 750 or whatever subscribers, more views on my videos, but now I'm sitting at 1,000.2 whatever followers. So it does work. So for those interested, look up vidIQ. It's a little pricey, but they have a monthly plan as well. It's like 39 bucks a month, and it really does help. At least it helped me. So in doing that, I'm now focusing more on building this YouTube page the way that I want to, the way that I've intended for it to always be, where it's like I'm talking about everything. There isn't one particular thing. You're not going to find that on my page. I'm going to talk about my life like I have been. If you enjoy it, you enjoyed it. If you don't, hey, thumbs down and keep it moving. Right? But those who have been supporting, who have been following me, who have been learning from me, from my trial and error, we're in this together. And I mean that when I say that, we're in this together. Like I've been saying for a long time, let's grow, because that's all we can do. But the one key to growing is helping each other grow. I support you, you support me, and that's the way to build a community of people that want to see each other grow. Too many times you have these people out here, no particular influence that comes to mind, because none of the ones that I know really are like this, but I've ran across a couple who are so stuck on not giving you any information, like they're holding on to it for dear life. They don't want to see you grow. They don't want to help you grow. They want to charge you for every single bit of advice, when it's like, why? I'm going to give these people as much information as I possibly can, because it serves me none to keep it inside when I can be helping somebody else with their life. We don't have the same crowd. I'm not afraid of anybody else stealing my group of people. Like, we all have our own lane. And so that's why I give out as much information as I can possibly give out, because I'm not in competition with anybody on this earth except for myself. I am my only competition. When I look in the mirror, I am my own competition. And all I want to do is be better than I was yesterday. So every single day is a new opportunity for me, for you to grow, to be better than we were yesterday. And more than anything, just to be good, loving, caring, and giving people. It doesn't hurt to do that. And when you do that, things will grow organically, no matter what it is, just like my YouTube did, like my TikTok. They're growing organically. And this is the most beautiful part. And this is what I'll leave you with. I would rather have 1,000 subscribers that I actually have spoken to, speak to, work with, network with. I'm helping, they're helping. I can pretty much tell you that I know, maybe not personally, but I've spoken to each and every single one of these 1,000 subscribers on my page. Like I know 1,000 people, maybe not personally again, but that I actually network with, that came from Instagram, from Facebook, from TikTok, from Twitter. Like, I know these 1,000 folks. And I think I love that more than having 1 million people, 100-some thousand subscribers, people that I don't know. I know it makes you money, but I would rather know these people, because knowing them, building with them, watching them become successful, learning whatever from me, that's more rewarding than any dime on this earth. So I thank you guys for watching, for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. Hit the notification bell at the bottom so you can continue to catch what I'm doing. all the good stuff. Again, like, subscribe, comment, share, and drop me your link. I would love to follow you. And thank you again for following my journey and blessing me with your time. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And let's get to the next 1,000. Let's see what that does. I'm out.